Rigby is sure making himself at home in a box.
Hey there everybody, so I just wanted to give you all a little update on what's been going on. It's been about 4 weeks since I've recorded. It won't be that long in between videos that I actually post. But yeah, it's been quite a long time. It's been kind of a whirlwind, to be honest. My sister has been here for 3.5 weeks. She just went home, and yeah, I don't think I could have functioned without her. She was absolutely amazing, so thank you. I love you so much, Emily. I'm so grateful for all of the cooking and cleaning and watching Eloise and everything that you did to help. So far baby number 2 is still doing great. We're just taking it one day at a time. We still have at least one more large hurdle that we have to get over. I am currently 18 weeks pregnant, so almost halfway there. I've been having weekly appointments up until a couple weeks ago, and then we extended it to about 3 weeks. So that was a huge relief for me. First of all, it was exhausting going every week. And you just didn't know like what they were gonna say. And so yeah, it's been nice having my doctor feel good enough about where we're at to extend the appointments out. We did have another ultrasound, and that was really tough because we get there and this was like to decide whether or not we needed to keep on going weekly or extend it. So this was going to tell us what was going on with the hematoma, if it was getting larger, smaller, or the same size. And we get there for the ultrasound and they wouldn't let Jessie go back with me. And so they didn't give us a heads up about that due to the whole COVID-19 thing. I don't understand what the difference was having Jessie in the waiting room versus having him in the ultrasound room with me, but it definitely added a lot of stress. Just because you want to make sure that the baby's okay and that everything's looking good, and he didn't even get to be there with me and hold my hand. And so that was devastating. I literally burst into tears in the waiting room. Just like one more thing that we had to go through in the midst of all of this, like uncertainty and struggle, and yeah. So the biggest thing that we found out from the ultrasound was the subchorionic hematoma has not gotten any bigger, which is a huge praise the Lord. We're very grateful for that. But it also has not gotten any smaller, which our doctor said is okay. She said as long as it hasn't grown, we're doing good. And she said from what she can tell, it looks like it's starting to absorb, which is great news. So that means it's kind of starting to disappear. So we're just gonna kind of keep an eye on it. The next big hurdle that we have to get over is the placenta has to attach to the uterus so that baby can get all the nutrients that it needs. So that's like our biggest hurdle, and she didn't give us a timeline on that. I think that she's just kind of waiting a little bit before she gives us more information, and honestly I don't want to know until we need to know. So hopefully when she checks next, it'll be attached and everything will be good and we won't have to think about it. But that's kind of the next big hurdle that we have to get over. So yeah, we're moving right along. Still have a weight restriction, so I can't lift laundry baskets or pick Eloise up or anything of any substantial weight. So that has been really hard on me, not supposed to pick up Eloise. I definitely don't follow that rule like I should, but I've been doing better of saying, Mommy can't hold you right now, but you can sit on my lap. So we'll find a chair and she'll come and sit on my lap. So that's been a really big challenge for me, because when she says up, you just want to pick her up and love her and carry her around. So that's been kind of a struggle, but we're working through it, and I'm trying my best to follow the rules to keep baby safe and to keep me safe. Anyway, so that was rough, and there was a day that I had an extremely sharp pain in my stomach. It literally, it made me fall to the floor, and I was crying for minutes and minutes. It wouldn't go away, and so I was very anxious. It gave me a lot of anxiety. Jesse asked if we wanted to go to to schedule an appointment with my OB, and I didn't want to. It was almost like I didn't want to know if something bad had happened, and my appointment was it was either the next day or 2 days, so it was super close, and I didn't want to reschedule everything, just a day or two difference. And so I waited it out, and she said that that's totally normal. She thinks that it was probably just a stretched muscle in my stomach with the uterus growing and with everything changing. She said if I twist funny 1 second and then go and do something, she said without even knowing it, I can pull a muscle in my stomach. And so she said it's likely that it will happen again. She said yours just happened to be an extreme case to drop you to the floor like that. So baby's doing great. I'm starting to feel more like myself. I did a full face of makeup today, which is great. It's been one of the hardest parts, is not being able to have the energy to complete the day and having to nap almost every day. So that's been kind of a struggle, but I love that I have the flexibility and the ability to be able to nap, so I'll just lay down and rest when I put Eloise down. Jesse is home. He's working from home, but he just goes into his office and we shut the door and we kind of leave him for the day, other than we bring him his lunch and stuff. But so even though he's working, it's so nice having the ability to get him if I need him. So for instance, today Eloise threw a huge fit because she didn't want to go down for a nap. And with her kicking and flailing and screaming, I'm still on a weight restriction. I'm not supposed to pick her up. And so I was able to go get Jesse and say, hey babe, I really need you to carry her upstairs to bed. And so he did. He just came and got her, and so that I could put her down for a nap. And she was out like a light. She was so tired. I waited too long to put her down for a nap. But so that's so nice to have the ability to get him if I really need him. And he's more than willing to help, which is wonderful. We think that he's definitely going to stay well past when the quarantine is done, and so it's still kind of up in the air, but he might just work from home until after baby's born, which we love that he has the ability to do that. So we'll just kind of keep you posted with what's going on, and I should be able to get back to a more regular filming schedule, which I'm super excited about, and I'm feeling more up to it now and more energized, and so yeah, we'll keep you posted.
Rigby is sure making himself at home in a box. Bye, Rigby. Bye, Rigby. Oh no, don't sit on him. You'll fall through and squish him. Peekaboo! There he is. Hello. Hello. There he is. Oh, other side. No, don't get in. Don't get in. He won't like it. Say bye, Rigby.